Today we are going to do a quick tour of our RedFoot tortoise. Everybody seems to love our RedFoot tortoise, Melon. If you've seen any of our shorts or any of our other videos, that's her. We've had her now, what, year and a half? Probably about a year and a half. We actually have an old garden bed that we used to have that we had enclosed and put raised gardens because our chickens would get in here and destroy it. So we actually converted this to our RedFoot tortoise enclosure. Here's a giant papaya. You probably see that's a volunteer. That's been here for years. She loves it. They fall off. She sneaks and eats them even though we don't want her to. We're kind of nervous they'll fall and hit her because they're so large. So when this thing's gone, we're not going to keep it there. Got a little gate. I'm going to replace this gate at some point, but double latch. Most people don't realize how strong tortoises are. We were kind of scared that she might be able to push out the gate. You can go ahead, Cole. I'll come in after you. It's a little overgrown right now because it is summer in Florida and you cannot keep on top of the weeds. But it's actually really nice for her because it does provide a lot more coverage and shade because it's super hot, even though she is a reptile. There's her little pond. We made her a little tiny pond. It's shallow, very, very gentle slope. She treks through it. You probably see some of our shorts where she marches right through it. It's kind of dirty right now because there's Cuban tree frogs, tadpoles in there, and I don't want to kill them. I know they're not supposed to be here, but I still feel guilty. So I just drain it part way and then refill it, drain it part way and refill it. So it's full of tadpoles, so we can't clean that out. Everything in here she can eat. Banana, just give her a little more shade. We have a little red banana that she actually pulverized in the corner at one point. It's finally trying to come back. Most of the shrubs you see in here are hibiscus, all different colors. I don't think, do we have two that are the same in here, or are they all different?
I'm not sure.
I think we have all different varieties of hibiscus in here. And she can actually, if you pluck the flowers off, it's probably covered with ants, gonna bite me, but she loves red things too, so this one's one of her favorites. But you can pluck the flowers off, throw them down, she'll eat them. She can eat the leaves, so they're actually really good for tortoise enclosures. Has little sugar ants all over it, George.
Will
They'll
the
get you.
tadpoles eat them?
I don't know. I'll throw it in there. The tadpoles might eat it too. Ruellia. A couple different kinds of Ruellia. We have a pink. We have a dark purple. All the little bees, flies, everything.
Dragonfly.
Love the Ruellia. We have one yucca in here. Do we have any? Oh, we have some grass.
That thing's grown a lot since we planted it. It's huge.
I mean, I'm almost exactly 6 feet tall. And these things were all small little containers when we started putting these in here. We weren't sure what to do. We were winging it. This fall, when it cools off, we're going to clean it up a little bit, get it ready for the winter time. We have a few grasses in here too. She loves to get under these grasses. We have the variety we have is muley grass.
I don't think she's trampled this one. Or is the irrigation for that one not working?
No, the irrigation for that's working, but she gets underneath of them. There's one back over there that she gets underneath and kind of hides under the...
Here, see if you can lift that one side up. She's really
she's
trampled it.
Tortoises are like little bulldozers. They plow over and through and just destroy things. They're actually really heavy. They're deceptively heavy.
Does anybody know where she's at?
She's in her cabin.
Oh, she's in her cabin.
This Ruellia's gotten big. Wow. We put these in here. This is a drainage tube, like a culvert. It's a HDPE culvert, a plastic culvert. I took it and cut it in half and cut it to the length I wanted. And she uses these as hides. She'll sleep in these sometimes, just get in these out of the sun sometimes. We got a couple in here. We got this one that's tucked in under the banana and Ruellia. We got another one that's underneath over here where George is sitting.
Under the bench.
Under the bench. We love our little bench. We come out here, we sit, she comes up to us. Most people don't realize how friendly tortoises are. They're very personable. Yeah, a lot of personality. There's our little red banana. And then here's our cabin we built for this spoiled tortoise.
That you built?
I built her a cabin. You in there, Melon? Yeah, she's back in the corner.
Bristles.
We put brushes on here so she can scratch as she comes out. Tortoises love to scratch. They can feel everything on their shell. It's not just like a house. Their nerves are attached to it.
It's like you pressing your fingernail.
Yeah, it's like you touching your fingernail. And we actually, to make this convenient for us, we put it on hinges. There'll probably be some lizards run because they like to run.
There's a gecko.
Where's the gecko?
Right there.
Over
Don't
there.
There he
by
went.
That spider web.
All right, pull that prop up, George.
This one.
Yep. lower it down right here in the crack. In the crack, baby. Up a little higher.
Oh yeah,
Right in
that's a
here.
smushed one, isn't it?
Is this smushed?
They
I
get
try to be
smushed.
careful, but they get squished occasionally. There she is. There's Melon.
That's the only smushed one I see.
That's her little, what is that, a calcium cube that we give her?
Yeah.
I think so.
But made it out of landscape timbers. It's nice and thick. We hung this so I can take it out and clean it. But this is actually for chicken brooders. It's an ambient heat. We have it hooked up on the side of the cabin. You'll see a little gray box. Inside that gray waterproof box is a Reptile Thermometer. It regulates what temperature this kicks on and off at. So it'll kick on at a certain temperature, turn off at another temperature. This is mostly for wintertime. It never gets cold enough in the summer here to bother with. But we made it all removable so we can clean the mulch out. She gets in there, she digs her little hole. You can probably see the little hole down here, a little indent. Lays in there and hides. In the wintertime, we actually have a board we put over the face of this, so if it does get one of those extra cold nights, which is maybe twice a year, we close that up and make sure it holds all the heat inside. And there she is. See if we can get her to shake her butt. They like their butts scratched. I guess it's their butt. You not want a blackberry? Yeah.
He likes him better.
That's because I bring her food all the time. But so this is Melon's enclosure. We normally feed her over here. This is her little food. It's just a landscape paver, one that doesn't have much texture to it. We repurposed this. It's really for like a pool deck. It's nice and smooth. We put that there so that she doesn't have to scratch her shell when she lays across it. She getting that berry?
She's trying
Oh,
to
she's got
mush
juice
it.
dripping out of her mouth.
Using her foot.
Yeah, they're kind of funny. They use their front. You wouldn't think of them, but they use their front feet to help eat. Oh, she's making a mess. She's kind of messy. But this is our tortoise Melon and her living her best life in her little enclosure.
Let's see if I can get
If you want to see more videos like this on our other critters, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this. Till next time, thanks for watching.